The world wanna take the youth, I don't like that. They wanna rip them from the truth, I don't like that. But I'ma show them what to do and get them right back. I'ma pipe back, play it cool as I fight back.
And when we gather, we are acting upon the forces of white supremacy. We're utilizing the power spiritually that we have been entrusted with, and we do so in the names of those who have fought for our freedom and those who've been stolen from us. So I'll periodically invite you to say Ashe as an affirmation of power, much like the words Amen or Ami. Ashe? Ashe. So as we turn to the all-powerful and all-knowing, beloved Creator, we begin to call forth the life force of all there is and to acknowledge our power in the presence of this force, and that this power resides in us as we call forth the names who have struggled on behalf of our freedom. I begin by calling on the names of those freedom fighters who've made it possible for us to struggle today. Would you begin with me by calling on the name of Ya Asantewa? Ya Asantewa. Ashe. I call forth the name of Gabriel Prosser. Gabriel Prosser. Ashe. I call on the name of Fannie Lou Hamer. Fannie Lou Hamer. Ashe. I call on the name of Marsha P. Johnson. Marsha P. Johnson. Ashe. I call forth the name of Queen Nzinga. Queen Nzinga. Ashe. I call on the name of Malcolm X. Malcolm X. Ashe. And I invite you to call on the names of our freedom fighter ancestors who empower us and inspire us to do this work today. Say their names. I call forth the name Nat Turner. Nat Turner. Ashe. Ida B. Wells. Ida B. Wells. Ashe. Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali. Ashe.
Denmark Vesey.
Denmark Vesey.
Denmark Vesey.
Ashe. Fred Hampton.
Fred Hampton. Ashe.
Marcus Garvey.
Marcus Garvey. Ashe.
Bayard Rustin.
Bayard Rustin.
Bayard Rustin. Ashe.
Coretta Scott King.
Coretta Scott King. Ashe.
Sojourner Truth.
Sojourner Truth. Ashe.
Mama Harriet Tubman.
Mama Harriet Tubman. Ashe.
Betty Shabazz.
Betty Shabazz. Ashe.
Nelson Mandela.
Nelson Mandela. Ashe.
Winnie Mandela.
Winnie Mandela. Ashe.
James Baldwin.
James Baldwin.
James Baldwin. Ashe.
And Zora Neale Hurston.
Zora Neale Hurston. Ashe.
So I want you to hold space for these freedom fighter ancestors that are empowering us. And if you weren't able to say their name now, I want you to hold that name as we continue these libations together. At this time, I want us to turn our attention to those beloved ancestors that we struggle in their names because their lives were stolen prematurely. I want to first call forth the name of Waukesha Wilson. Say her name.
Waukesha Wilson. Ashe.
I want to call forth the name of Breonna Taylor.
Breonna Taylor. Ashe.
I call forth the name of Daniel Hernandez.
Daniel Hernandez. Ashe.
I call on the name of Jesse Romero.
Jesse Romero. Ashe.
I call on the name of John Horton.
John Horton. Ashe.
Let us call on the names of our ancestors who've gone before us. Their lives were stolen. We begin first with the name Dejan Kizzy.
Dejan Kizzy. Ashe.
Philando Castile.
A.J. Weber.
A.J. Weber. Ashe.
Philando Castile.
Philando Castile. Ashe.
Ryan Twyman.
Ryan Twyman. Ashe.
Tony McDade.
Tony McDade. Ashe.
Shailene Graves.
Shailene Graves. Ashe.
Mitrice Richardson.
Mitrice Richardson. Ashe.
Daniel Rodriguez.
Daniel Rodriguez. Ashe.
Anthony Vargas.
Anthony Vargas.
Anthony Vargas. Ashe.
David Sullivan,
David Sullivan, Ashe.
Eric Rivera,
Eric Rivera, Ashe.
Kenneth Ross Jr.,
Kenneth Ross Jr., Ashe.
Grishario Mack,
Grishario Mack, Ashe.
Ezel Ford,
Ezel Ford, Ashe.
Kendrick McDade.
Kendrick McDade,
Kendrick McDade, Ashe.
Jonathan Price.
Jonathan Price.
we want to make sure that we pour water. And we realize that we may run out of water, but we never run out of these names, and so we need to honor them. And so thank you for saying these names. I want to say the name of Dennis Todd Rogers.
Dennis Todd Rogers, Ashe.
I want us to say the name of Christopher DeAndre Mitchell.
Christopher DeAndre Mitchell, Ashe.
Say the name of Keisha Michael.
Keisha Michael, Ashe.
Let's say the name of Mark Quentin Sandler.
Mark Quentin Sandler, Ashe.
Let's say the name of Anthony Vargas.
Anthony Vargas, Ashe.
Anthony McLean.
Let's say the name of Albert Flores.
Albert Flores, Ashe.
Albert Ramon Dorsey.
Albert Ramon Dorsey, Ashe.
Ashe. Alex Flores.
Alex Flores,
Ashe. David Flores.
David Flores, Ashe.
There are too many names, too many lives who've been stolen right here in Los Angeles, 622 since Jackie Lacy took office. So we know that we are fighting against wickedness. But when we pour libations, we refuse to accept the conditions of our oppression and the conditions of premature Black death. So as we conclude our libations, I want you to call forth the name of someone who is inspiring and empowering you in your bloodline or in your spiritual line, that empowers you to do the work today, but to pick up the work again tomorrow and every day to come as long as you have breath. So on the count of 3, I want you to say the name of the one who is speaking to and through you. On 1, 2, 3. Lucia.
Papa.
And let us, in the spirit of Mama Harriet Tubman, keep going and keep going and keep going until